This news update is brought to you by...
So, I'm meeting Rico later. Gotta check in with the girls, but first, let me check my usage on the MyLime app. Now, what should I wear? Hashtag sexy. He's here.
It's Tuesday, May 5th, and this is your Barbados Today afternoon update. So glad you can join us. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. Our top story. From St. Peter in the north to Christchurch in the south, over 3,000 of the nation's students are hard at work sitting the Barbados Secondary School Entrance Exam, or the 11+, as it's more commonly known. 1,765 are males and 1,745 females are writing the all-important test at 22 secondary schools across the country. Our news teams were out and about early this morning getting some of their views before they headed into their respective classrooms. Our first stop, Coleridge Parry Secondary School in Ashton Hall, St. Peter, where Devandra Babb is stationed. Devandra?
Students from the Basketball Primary, All Saints Primary and Lee-Cross Private School gathered to sit their common entrance examination this morning at the Coleridge Parry Secondary School in Ashton Hall, St. Peter. The students seemed to have their nerves under control as they stood calmly awaiting directions before entering their respective classrooms. Armed with their clipboards, pencils, and erasers, they began the composition paper at 9 sharp and will continue directly after with the English paper. They will break at 11 for lunch and resume at 11:40 with the mathematics paper, as some parents eagerly awaited the charges on the outside. Devandra Babb reporting for Barbados Today.
Thanks, Devandra. The day was off to a smooth start at Queen's College in Husband St. James, where 167 students from West Terrace and Eden Lodge Primary Schools said their goodbyes to their parents and guardians at the gate and made their way to the examination rooms. Some were visibly nervous and a little hesitant to leave their parents' side, but the majority appeared to be calm and confident. Queen's College Principal David Broom says several measures are in place to ensure the students are comfortable and settled.
We've been doing everything to make the students feel comfortable. For example, we are putting all of them in demo theater. They gather there, settle them, allow them to go to the bathroom and other things. And then we are going to bring them here in the courtyard. The exam is over here in the block. So they will go over there, settle them, allow them to go in a few minutes and settle them. That's all. We are
Making them comfortable.
Yeah, making them feel comfortable.
We head east to Princess Margaret Secondary, where words of comfort and encouragement was the order of the day as parents and teachers tried to alleviate the fears of some students as the anxiety over the exam reduced many to tears. However, parents and teachers from the Hildeskin Primary and St. Martin Mangrove expressed confidence in their charges.
We have 2 class 4s at our school, and that is a total of 38 students. The general attitude and atmosphere is a good one. The students feel very confident, they're relaxed, they're not showing any signs of fear and that sort of thing. They are showing that they are confident about what they have to do today. They know what they have to do, and they believe they're going to go and do that.
How are you feeling at this thing? You don't look nervous at all, tell me.
I'm fine.
Okay, how much preparation for the day, right?
A lot.
Okay. Any school you want to go to?
Yes, miss.
Which one?
Queen's College.
Okay. And mom, how was it for you? You look more nervous than each other.
I'm not. Believe you me, I'm not.
How you see the student, very studious?
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
And how you feel about the exam in general?
I feel that she's going to do her best. As long as she do her best, I'm satisfied and I'll be happy.
Yeah, because they really want to do good.
Right. Okay, yeah. How much preparation for the day?
But he might put in majority, but I put in a little. But not as much as mother. Right. She was very more fun.
Over at the Parkinson Memorial Secondary School in the Pine, students anxiously shared their preparation tips with our news team.
How do you feel about going into the exam? Nervous?
I feel that excited because I know that I will do good. And I hope I do good in the exam. And the things that I usually do to prepare for the exam, I remember my compositions, I try to read essays, I do my mathematics, my grammar, and I hope I will be I feel I am not nervous, really, only that my daddy's not here. So. And I'm going to check over my work and I'm going to try my best.
Good luck to all of our children on this important day. In other news, the health minister is concerned about increasing drug abuse among young people in the country. Marijuana and crack cocaine, Minister John Boyce says, are the emerging drugs of choice. He says the trend is worrying enough that his department is now seeking to make way for more non-governmental organizations to become involved in fighting this problem.
The psychiatric hospital had a total of some 218 admissions to its drug rehabilitation unit in 2012, for instance. The trend in age was similar to that recorded at Verdon House, with the majority of clients falling between the age of 21 and 35, again demonstrating, Mr. Speaker, sir, the fact that this issue is becoming a younger generational issue to a larger and larger extent every day. What is also of concern is, of course, the poly-drug culture, or the multiple combined substance abuse culture. And this is of serious concern, of course, to the Ministry of Health and those who seek to work with these clients. And this polydrug is basically a combination of marijuana, cocaine, and alcohol.
The minister is particularly worried over alcohol abuse, which he described as a double whammy for his ministry in the treatment of non-communicable diseases.
Alcohol, certainly there is the casual observation of an increasing incidence of what we term binge drinking, where young people and older people engage in the consumption of what is would be considered much too much in terms of the quantities of alcohol.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
To regional happenings, at least 3 people, including 2 children, were killed after fire destroyed a small wooden building in the north of St. Lucia this morning. According to police, 2 of the 5 occupants of the building managed to escape, while those killed have been identified as a 30-year-old mother and her 2 children, ages 9 and 8, whose bodies were found in one room. Police investigations into the cause of the blaze are continuing. And finally, on the international scene, a tragedy strikes in the Mediterranean yet again as dozens of migrants are reported to have drowned after a boat carrying an estimated 137 people sank south of Sicily. According to the aid group Save the Children Survivors, up to 40 people fell into the sea as a rescue vessel was approaching. The survivors arrived in the city of Cantana today. Over 1,700 people have died this year trying to cross the Mediterranean. And on that note, we come to the end of our afternoon updates, but we'll be back again this evening. Until then, remember, log on to www.barbadostoday.pb, subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, and like us on Facebook. You can also catch us on Izumi Media, that's in a bus terminal or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. Also, tune into Channel 101 online TV and Mix 96.9 FM to get all the latest news and sports. I'm Frenella Wedderburn. Again, good luck to all the students sitting the common entrance exams.
This news update is brought to you by...
So, I'm meeting Rico later. Gotta check in with the girls, but first, let me check my usage on the MyLime app. Now, what should I wear? #sexy.